Okay, everyone, prepare yourselves for a bit of a rant. Um, Pre-warn you, there's going to be bad language in this. Now, you know that I don't always 100% believe what we're told on the news or in the government. Um, we're never told the truth. That's just, that's just the way things are. I mean, when I've came out today, sorry about this, I've got my gloves. I've got a box of gloves there. I've got my mask. I've got spare filters for the mask. Okay? I've got everything I need. Right now then, you look at queues of people. Now, there is a lot of people around at the minute. No masks, no gloves, absolutely fuck all. Okay? Okay, they might be doing a little bit of social distancing. The majority of people will. But when I'm looking around, I see very few masks. I see very, very few gloves. In fact, I'm outside Lidl's at the minute, and there must be about 20 odd people standing waiting to go in. I can see 20. I see about 4 of them wearing gloves. 4 of them wearing rubber gloves. Brilliant. Not one of them's wearing a mask. They forget it's transmitted by airborne. Why aren't they wearing a mask? This is just beyond the fucking joke. This is getting so annoying, right? We don't know exactly what's going on, but what we do know is we're being told our lives are in danger if we don't protect ourselves from this airborne virus. Doesn't matter what the virus is, don't care if it's COVID-19, if it's not COVID-19, don't care if it's man-made or natural. The whole point is that there is some kind of airborne disease around. It's killing a lot of people, and we're being told the best way to get around it is by, practicing safety when we're out, which means wearing gloves and wearing masks when we're out. Okay? But it is very easy to see there's a queue out here as you're going along. No one's wearing masks, no one's wearing gloves. There's a guy there wearing gloves. I don't think we can see all the way further along. No one else is wearing gloves. And not one person's wearing a mask. Now, I'm going to have to look at that video back later on to see if you actually got a picture of some people. But believe me, you see, there's people just walking past us here now. Okay, within a few feet of us, no gloves, no masks. Again, no masks, no gloves, absolutely nothing going on. Makes you fucking sick. I mean, what are the things happening? We're getting told a couple of different things, okay? We're getting told, be safe. Try not to go out unless you have to, right? Now, I'm seeing people coming out of Lidl's with a bottle of milk. We've been told to do a week shop at a time. That's what I'm doing today. I'm out today and I'm doing a week shop. So, I'll not be in contact with the people. Now, when I do go out, I go to the woods. I go out and I don't go near people. I leave my house, I go in the car, and I drive to the woods, and if there's people around, I don't get out. I now drive in the countryside. I won't get out if there's people around. It's not the fact that I don't want to catch the disease. The fact is that if I have got it, I don't want to give it to anyone. But people just don't seem to care. There's 2 people now just walking right past each other. Right, In fact, the jackets have just touched each other, right, as they've walked past. None of them are wearing gloves. None of them got masks on. If there is any disease going to be spread, that's where it's going to happen, places like that. You just, why are these arseholes not fucking paying attention? It's getting me so vexed about this. So vexed about it. I mean, when I go to see my friend Lynn, I'll now we've been friends for 40 odd years, right? And I'm really close to her, really close to our grandkids. When I go to her house, I'll sit in the garden, right? But I've got gloves on. And when I go in, I'll have my mask on. Now I'll sit around 15 to 20 feet away from her. She's inside the house with the door open. I'm sitting in the garden. Now she brings out a cuppa. Okay, I will go to the bottom of the garden when she comes and puts the cuppa down. And when she goes back in the house, I'll come back. And I'll sit and have a cuppa and I'll talk to her. At all times I've got me gloves on. She's got her gloves on. That is as close as I get to human contact, unless I go to the store. Now in the store, even the people serving in the store haven't got the protection stuff. A friend of mine, Debbie, works at the range, which is a normal, like, superstore. Now what they do, they stay open, and they don't have a food section, but they start selling chocolates and stuff like that, and ice creams, so they can stay open. So someone comes in to buy some cushions for the settee, and they get told, well, you've got to buy a chocolate bar as well. You've got to buy a chocolate bar as well? Why? Well, that's the only way we can sell people stuff. That will stay open if we're selling them essentials. Now, she puts up with so much grief, but the worst of it is, not providing her with any equipment. They're not providing her with gloves. The mask they're providing her is not adequate. She would be left to buy her own gloves and her own mask. If you've ever tried to get any online at the minute, now luckily I had boxes and boxes of gloves, so I had plenty around. I wear stuff like this if I go anywhere. If there's lots of people around, I wear my face mask with the filters on. If it's just random, I'll just wear these, right? Just covering the mouth. It's quite thick padded, so. But they haven't got that. They're left working on sort of the front line, no gloves, no stuff. And she's got to sit and talk to people who are shouting in her face. Now, shouting at her face, these people aren't wearing gloves or masks either. So they're complaining and shouting, and they're spreading this disease like something not right. Why can't fucking people just try and use some common sense? There is something being passed around. There is a disease going around, and I would say a good 90% of people are taking no precautions. Okay, everyone might say, oh, well, we mightn't have rubber gloves, which is okay because they've doubled in price or tripled in price and they're hard to get hold of. But a lot of the times, when you do order them, they're going to take about, well, I've just ordered some more and they're going to be here in May. I have got a box full left, so I'm going to be very limited to where I have them. But if I didn't have those gloves, I would wear other gloves, even woolly gloves, leather gloves, whatever. Most people got some kind of gloves, and everyone will have something like a scarf to wear over the mouth. There's no excuse for this. Everyone I've seen that is wearing gloves, great, fantastic, you're halfway there. Halfway there isn't good enough. where's your masks? Like, I've got 3 types, as I say. I've got the ones like that with elastic band round that you put on. I've got this type, and I've got this type with the filters. So I'm taking every precaution I can. Got my boxer gloves. I've got normal gloves. Now I'm taking every precaution I can. So why the fuck on use? I mean, you're going out mixing with 20 or 30 other people, and you're not taking any chances. You think you're not taking any chances, but is the person next to you got the virus? Is the person behind you got the virus? Has the person that's just put the trolley down or the basket down, has they got the virus, passed it on the hands, put it on the trolley, you've went up without gloves on, touched the trolley, you've now got the virus on your hands. What happens to that stuff you touch? I don't know about you, but having the beard I'm constantly touching my beard, you probably noticed. I've got. That's how it's going to be transmitted. Wear gloves, wear a mask. Don't just save your own life, save everyone around you. Potentially, this could kill millions of people. And looking around you, do you really want to be responsible for these people's lives? I'm a lot calmer than I thought I was going to be making this video. I thought I was going to have a right rant. But, never mind. Never mind. Just try and be a little bit more sensible, people. I mean, go down like that. Okay, it looks stupid, but it's better than go down with nothing. Okay? Right, I'm going to get away now. Toodles, everyone. Be safe. Have a good day.